Hi guys, Ben here from Subie Shop. Just a quick video to show you how to replace the interior door handles on these cars. It's the same for the SH Foresters as it is for the GH Imprezas, same process, so you can use this video for both. It's quite simple, but just knowing how to undo certain clips is going to stop you from breaking everything. Now we sell brand new door handles on our store, which I might just gently open and show you. Just like that, brand new OEM door handles, so you can grab them from us. And we'll start the process. Now this one doesn't actually have a broken door handle, but being such a common issue, I thought it was a good chance to show everyone how to install them. There is two main screws you need to worry about. One behind this little flap here, so you get your little flat blade screwdriver, remove it just like that. And then just in here, at the top of the grab handle, there is another little flap, which I'm not sure if you can see too easily, just there. And then a Phillips screwdriver, go into that one there, remove that. That one out of the way, and just try and place those in a door card or somewhere that you're not going to lose them. Same with this one here. And into the door card. Now the second step, this is a common one where if you're not careful you can actually break this grab handle here. There is a tiny little slot in here. I'm not sure if you can see it. We'll try and bring the camera around. Basically, you just want to get a screwdriver into that point there and lift it up. Now, this one seems to be cooperating pretty well, but you want to try and avoid using too much angle on the lip. Otherwise, it will create an indent that you will see in the future. So we'll just get that under there, get my finger underneath, and then I should be able to just lift up. So I'm just lifting from here and working my way along. And then giving it a wriggle, and then trying to lift straight up. So you're not bending this up this way, you're trying to lift the whole grab handle upwards and just jiggling it. There we go. That's released from there. Now for now you can leave all of this plugged in, and it's going to be the same for removing your window switch. Obviously you just get to this point, you would undo that, this, and then those two Phillips head screws there, and you could swap out your window switch. We're going to keep on going so we can get to this grab handle. You've got two Phillips screws here and here. Grab my screwdriver, remove those. Just like that. Once again, throw these in the door card. I'm not going to lose them. Now, it would be easy just to grab this door card and start the further removal process, but you do want to get this tweeter out of the way first. Depending on your model, this will be a blank or it'll be an actual tweeter. You're going to pull it towards you and then up a little bit. And that should get it just enough out of the way so that you can put it off to the side. Now, to get the rest of the door card off, there's just clips that hold this straight into the door frame. So you want to grab it by here, find a bit of an edge, get your little screwdriver and run along until you can fit it underneath somewhere, and basically just create a bit of a gap. Even if you use your small screwdriver followed by a bigger screwdriver, just like that. Pretty much just want to be able to get your fingers underneath and then give it a decent pull like that. Now you're going to pull all the way around just like that, and once all of those are undone, you lift it up just like that. Now, if you come over here, just show you. Be careful of your speaker and obviously not to tear your tweeter off. On this side, you've got the actual interior door handle. Now, these are also quite easy to remove. You just get your finger underneath this piece, push it out of the slot that's holding it, and then it just lifts out of there. Same process to put it back in, just like that, and then clip it back in again. So we'll undo that one, and then undo the other one, and then there is just a simple couple of screws on the actual door handle itself. Now if you do want more room, you can undo these plugs and it will give you more space, but I like to try and not take the whole handle off. So undo that like that. Got those two undone. Basically the handle will just lift up and then out. Simple as that. And then when you grab your replacement handle, you're just going to put it in here, and if we can just get the camera around this side, you'll see these two top points basically where it needs to sit under, just like that. So once they're in those positions, and those 2 points there should line up the rest for you. Grab the 2 small screws, hold the actual handle in, get those started. Second one. Right, that is nice and easy. Drive it out of the way, rotate this back around, make sure that this is still sitting flush with the door card itself, hasn't pulled off the rail at all. Then, where are we? Grab these 2 points. Now you can't really mess them up because they have different size balls on each one. Now I remember that the pink one was actually at the top and the black one was at the bottom, so we'll do the pink one first. Basically, just move this lock until it lines up so that you can just place that little ball in there and then clip it back like that, and then the actual door handle itself will always spring back to this point, so you can just clip that in there and then make sure that slots in. Alright, with that done, around here, a little bit more, make sure the tweeter's out of the way. We're pretty much just going to grab this and place it along here until it sits nice and flush. And we can do this last, so we'll just continue around, make sure none of this is caught. Everything appears to be lined up. You can see those 2 screw holes there. So we won't be clipping this in just yet, but we will be clipping in this door card using each of these little tiny clips around here. Now, sometimes these will pull out of the actual door itself and still be sitting in there. So you just want to double check before you clip this on if they haven't done that, which I can see that this one actually has. So let's see if I can get this one out. Alrighty guys, so we're at the point where one of those clips has stayed stuck in the door itself. Now we do actually sell these plastic removal tools in sets. They're nice and cheap, make your life a lot easier. If you want to grab those from our store, we'll put the link in the description. I'll put those aside for now, and I'll utilise one that's already had a hard life and as you can see is faring pretty well. Now, going in here, basically you just want to slide it underneath as much as you can. There's 2 layers of that little plastic piece. Slide it underneath, and then a bit of gentle persuasion, twist left and right, and it will work its way out. There we go, just like that. Alright, so now this needs to be placed, I don't know if you can see it clearly there, back into this little slot in the door card, just like that. Now it is common that, as I said, these do pull out and stay in the door, and I can actually see another one further along on this side, which I'm going to have to do the same thing with. Alrighty, so now I've found one more that I've clipped back in. All of these clips are back in the door card where they should be. So you simply go around, line them up with these holes that you can see, bring the camera around just to here. There's one there, so I'll hold a gentle bit of pressure there and then continue on the second one. Push that in, and just keep working your way around basically. Just want to ensure that they're all lined up and you're not pushing against nothing. Okay. Beautiful. Alright, next step. Grab our Phillips screwdriver, and these screws actually managed to tip onto the ground earlier. From here, and put them back into the door card. I also managed to drop this little piece, which just simply slides back into here like that. And they do commonly fall out as well. Obviously you don't want to lose it because then it doesn't look as clean. Alrighty, and just grab the rest of these screws which didn't fall out of the door card. Put them into their spots. Alright, that's those ones done. Now make sure that cord is out of the way. Place the back down first, just in line with the felt rest or leather, depending on which model you have. And then work your way along, back first, all the way to the front. That should sit nice and sturdy. We also sell these in our store in a carbon wrap and also just plain, as you can see, in case yours is all scratched up and you do want to replace that. Alright, so now we'll move on to putting our final screw up here. that. And clipping this tab back in so it looks nice and clean. Ooh, and we do have one more screw just in this grab handle here. There we go, and then clip this tab over. Right, last thing, making sure that this lines up correctly. You do need to tuck this little wire in. Now it appears that someone's pulled this off before, and there's meant to be a little metal clip which sits over here, which when you remove this does sometimes stay in the door card itself. So you might want to get needle nose pliers and just click and grab it out, and then you just slide it back over here, and then when you put it all back together, it will actually hold it in place nicely. But I think the glue that someone's used is going to have the same effect on this one. Yeah, which it has. Alright guys, hope that was helpful. As I said, we do sell these door handles on our website. You'll also find the link in the description of the video below, and we sell these trim removal kits. Please make sure to like and subscribe and follow our socials for more.